Happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce. And now Indiana's starting group. Halliburton and Nembhard make up the backcourt. Topping out there with Pascal Siakam. And it's Nesmith in at the small forward position. And for Minnesota, Randall and Gobert are in the middle. Edwards is the 2, McDaniels the 3. And it's Conley in at the point. When it comes to these two teams, Grant, you have to expect they'll be relying on their front courts to get it done here.
Yeah, I think that's right, B.A. It should be an old-fashioned battle amongst the bigs. And whoever gets the edge in that matchup, I think gets the W. But we'll see.
Now here's Halliburton. Pass to Siakam. And Gobert with a block.
Boy, whenever Gobert is out there, he will make you think about shooting near the rim. This guy's such a good shot blocker.
And we have to take another look at that block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Pass to Halliburton. Some nice passing by Indiana here. Toppin outside. The 3. Randall pulls down the board.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
Outside McDaniels. Back to Randall. And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul. Conley with the ball. Pass to Gobert. Shot clock at 6. Here's McDaniels. Indiana with a rebound.
Well, that's surprising. This guy is a good mid-range shooter, just can't get it to go.
Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. And here's Siakam. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton.
Well, high percentage shots are always at a premium. Pascal Siakam gets a great look there.
Randall outside. Conley looking for an opening. Pass to Randall from deep. Rebounded by Halliburton. The Pacers have gone 1 for 3 so far. Toppin, a quick shot there. It's off target. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Chris Finch. The first thing Coach brought up, how to deal with Tyrese Halliburton. He said to me, Tyrese is who makes their offense tick. He doesn't just run the show, he is the show. With Hallie, you have to make him uncomfortable. You have to switch up the coverages. It's never easy facing off with Tyrese Halliburton. Back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. And if you're looking for a steady hand to run the offense, Mike Conley has been the gold standard for years.
BA, one thing coaches love is knowing what they will get from a player every single night. With Mike Conley, that's high-level point guard play, a low-mistake player, a knockdown shooter when left open, but more importantly, the first and only thing he thinks about nightly is, how do we win this basketball game in front of us?
Now here's Conley. Outside Edwards. Nice D from Nembhard.
You'd rather see him dunk that. Impose your will if you can.
Conley against Halliburton. Toppin outside. Pass to Nesmith. Here's Nembhard. Three-pointer. The shot that time not on target. Some solid defense from Edwards. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Conley passes to Edwards. Randall outside to stop the drought. They grab their own miss. And Edwards the bucket on the assist by Gobert. And that makes it a tie ball game.
Man, that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
Here's Halliburton. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Well, at the rim, that's just a matter of size differential, right? That's usually the result.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Now here's Conley. Jacks up a three. Counted from distance.
Boy, you've got to love when Mike Conley shoots it with confidence, goes to the catch and shoot game. All right, Mike.
Halliburton looking over the floor. Toppin outside. Nembhard against Edwards. And here's Siakam for three. Randall pulls down the board. And here's Randall. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. To the inside. Nembhard outside. Pass to Halliburton. Now Nesmith. Some nice passing by Indiana here. Nembhard finds Siakam. Now Halliburton. From the wing. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. McDaniels from long range. Indiana with a rebound. Nembhard outside. Pass to Siakam. Now Halliburton. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam.
Well, you have to understand how to score when you're in the paint and you are 6'5". Tyrese Halliburton, he knows the way.
Outside McDaniels. And here's Edwards. He's guarded by Nembhard. Fades and shoots. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
No one near him on that one, and I'm not sure why he felt like he needed to fade away.
Toppin outside. To the left wing. Here's Siakam. Nice follow through on the fadeaway.
That's why they call him Spicy P, cooking up a mid-range J. Go ahead, Pascal.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Gobert against Halliburton. Doesn't go for him. Good D by Gobert. Timberwolves trail by 3. Down low. Toppin with a steal. And now Indiana on the fast break. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Now Pascal Siakam looking aggressive and determined, which forces the defender to commit the foul.
Elbow. 2.
And early on, growing up in Cameroon, Pascal Siakam originally trained to be a priest, Doris.
It's an incredible story, B.A., because his father sent him away to pursue that vocation, but in fact, Pascal was miserable. And it wasn't until he attended a basketball camp that he found love of the game, and the rest, as they say, is history.
The first free throw is good. You know, Grant, for a guy who started playing basketball at age 17, Siakam has put together quite the resume.
Yeah, B.A. Pascal is a champion. He's got multiple All-Star and All-NBA selections, and one of the great developmental stories when you think about his discovery through basketball without borders.
And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, a new ownership group taking over for the Timberwolves, but there remains a commitment to continuity on the basketball side. And while creating a replacement for the league's second oldest arena is a priority, they made it clear their commitment is to remain in Minnesota.
You'd love to hear it. All right, Shams, thank you for the report. And the Pacers making a change here. Bradley's checked in. McDaniels up top. Pass to Reed. Lets it go from deep. Bradley grabs the board. Indiana leading by 5. McConnell passes to Bradley. Halliburton on the wing. McDaniels covering. 5 to shoot. Lets it go from the wing. That's short off the rim. Minnesota's gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Outside Reed to win the cold spell. Drains the triple.
Well, this is the value of Naz Reid, a center who can shoot it with great consistency from range.
Edwards against Halliburton. Shot is good by Edwards. Edwards has gotten his second bucket.
Well, just one more example of his offensive arsenal. So tough to stop.
Pass to Halliburton. He can't get it to go. Oh, good D by Edwards. Outside Reed. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. For 3, DiVincenzo. Rebounded by Halliburton.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Three-pointer Mathurin. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Indiana's gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. McConnell from outside. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Edwards, a pass to Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
Man, Naz Reid not only gets off his feet, does it in a hurry and with some strength.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. And Minnesota with some changes. Miller's checked in for Gobert. Clark comes in for McDaniels. Shannon comes in for Edwards. Then for Indiana, Walker comes in for Toppin. And it's Shepard in for Halliburton. Here's McConnell. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, the Pacers have shown that they can be a threat in the East. Coach Rick Carlisle said, there's nothing wrong with high expectations. What you don't want is a situation of apathy, where expectations are low and all you're ever doing is selling hope. That's not why I came here. Back to you guys.
They are for real. All right, Allie, appreciate the report.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And last season, the Pacers started the playoffs with home court advantage for the first time in over a decade, Grant.
Yeah, the 4th seed in the East, BA. And with a blend of youth and experience on the roster, this is a team built to win now and into the future.
Now here's Walker. 5 on the clock. For 3, Mathurin. Here's Bradley. And he can't stop the run as that one misses. The Timberwolves lead by 5. Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to Reed. Inside, Mathurin with a steal. 1:25 left in the opening quarter. Here's McConnell. Still without a bucket from behind the arc. And it's Shepherd missing. And here's Minnesota now. It's been 10 straight unanswered. Pass to Shannon. There's a screen. Now here's Clark. He's covered by Mathurin. 6 to shoot. Here's Shannon. And here's Clark for 3. Bradley grabs the board. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Bradley sets a screen.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Randall is checked in. The Pacers also with a sub. Siakam, he's checked in for Walker. "34 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. DiVincenzo against McConnell. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Mathurin. 4-3. Out of bounds. It'll be Timberwolves ball. And here's Minnesota now. They've scored 10 straight. Now DiVincenzo. No made baskets yet. To the middle. Stolen by Siakam. He's got a clear path. Here's McConnell. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's Minnesota. They're up by 5. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. All right, let's quickly break down the game, what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
The aggressiveness on defense has been infectious. Everyone's come to the party. I love it.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
On the court for the Pacers, second quarter underway. At small and power forward, it'll be Mathurin and Siakam. TJ McConnell is out there with Shepherd, and it's Bradley in at the 5, roaming the paint. Minnesota leading by 3. Here's Shannon. Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to Randall. Shoots over Siakam. Randall can't hit. And here's McConnell. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Siakam looking it over. Here's Bradley. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. More teams are playing 5 out now, Doris. So if you're coaching, is that a system you'd run?
It is, BA, because so many players come into the league highly skilled. If you are a 3-tool player, meaning you can shoot it, deck it, and pass it, and you've got 5 guys like that, look out. It is so hard to guard.
The free throw dropped for Randall.
Guys, what you love about Julius Randle is the well-rounded nature of his game. Because he works so hard on his shooting ability, it makes his dribble drive that much more dangerous.
And Randall drops them both. And Grant, while most didn't expect it, last season the Pacers made the second NBA Finals appearance in their franchise's history.
Yeah, B.A., there's so much belief right now in that locker room. They never feel like they're out of a game, and that makes them dangerous. And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the three ball.
Pass to Shannon, fires the three, book it, and it's Randall with the assist. Shannon's got 6.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now here's Matherin. No points yet. Bradley passes to Siakam. Bradley sets a screen. Just 5 to shoot. To the paint. No good. Nice D from Reed.
Boy, that is tough defense. Exactly how you want to play him.
Pass to Shannon. Launches the 3. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Slow defensive rotation causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
McConnell outside. Siakam in the post. Checked by Randall. McConnell from outside. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. DiVincenzo on the wing. He's covered by Matherin. Reed finds DiVincenzo. Pass to Shannon. Beyond the arc. Can't get it. Now 3 of 4. Pacers trail by 9. Siakam, the pass to McConnell. Back to Siakam. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. And that's his 3rd miss in 7 attempts. Oh, and Bradley with a block. McConnell outside. Pass to Bradley. And here's Siakam. And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Gobert's checked in for the Timberwolves. Edwards comes in for Clark. Halliburton's checked in for Indiana. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. McConnell against DiVincenzo. Just 4 to shoot. Bradley misses.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
Down low. Here's Randall. The 3. DiVincenzo. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist. DiVincenzo's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Halliburton outside. Bradley, high post. The Pacers again can't hit.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Now here's Randall. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Timberwolves.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
And Minnesota making a change here. McDaniels checked in. And Randall, no good on that one. And Grant, this defense of the Timberwolves, one of the league's stingiest.
Well, if you look up and down their lineup, not many weak links for opponents to target. And then, of course, you've got four-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert, on that back line. BA, they're tough.
Edwards, the pass to McDaniels. Finished off the break. And the Timberwolves lead by 16.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And here's McConnell. He'll bring it up for Indiana. It's a 16-point game. Siakam with a screen on DiVincenzo. McConnell passes to Mathurin. Shot clock at 5. Three-pointer, Halliburton. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 11 rebounds in the game. Randall outside. Pass to DiVincenzo. And here's Edwards outside. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Now Halliburton. Toppin outside. Now Siakam. Left side Mathurin. Indiana needs to get off a shot here. Halliburton for 3. And Indiana misses again.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Randall. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. Siakam's got 4 rebounds now. McConnell passes to Siakam. Inside. Here's Mathurin. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Siakam.
Great body control allows Mathurin to finish through contact.
Now the Timberwolves with it. They're on a 15-4 run. Outside, DiVincenzo. Back to Randall. Picked by Gobert. To the middle. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
If he's operating in pick and roll, because Rudy Gobert is such a big target, hard to guard him.
Halliburton outside. Pass to Toppin. Now Siakam. Over Gobert. Siakam, no good. DiVincenzo against McConnell. Picked by Gobert. To the inside. And Gobert with the stuff.
Well, there's a versatility that allows Julius Randle to play in pick and roll. Pretty pass to set up his teammate.
Toppin outside. Pass to Siakam. Now McConnell. DiVincenzo covering. McConnell against DiVincenzo. Baseline try. And the shot falls short that time. And the Timberwolves with possession. They're on a 19-4 run. Picked by Gobert. To the paint. Oh, got a piece of it. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. Toppin outside. Pass to Halliburton. The three is up. Oh, good D by Edwards.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
I love that Rudy left no doubt. Show off that power, Rudy.
So it's the Pacers now, the #1 overall pick in 2020. Grant, you think Anthony Edwards has a shot to become the best American-born player in the NBA?
You know, I think his aspiration is higher than that, B.A. He's thinking MVP, face of the league. And if you ask me, he has the talent to do it.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Reed's checked in for Randall, and Conley subbed in for DiVincenzo. Then for Indiana, Nesmith, he's checked in for Siakam, and it's Nembhard in for McConnell. The Timberwolves lead by 18. Outside Conley, pass to Edwards for three. That one's good, and it's Conley who picks up the assist. Edwards got 7.
Boy, what a good-looking stroke. Ready on the catch, Anthony Edwards. That jumper is nice.
Here's Mathurin. McDaniels covering. Toppin, a screen on McDaniels. Shot's good by Mathurin. Now here's Conley. Outside Edwards. They set the pick. Back to Conley. It's stolen by Halliburton. To the middle. Here's Nesmith. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's. And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And Gobert with the basket on the assist by Reed. Gobert's got 8 here in this quarter.
Gobert has a thin frame, but make no mistake, he is physical and he relishes contact.
Halliburton for 3. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Reed's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Conley. Now here's Reed. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Edwards for 3. Sinks the tray. 10 points for him.
Edwards, such an explosive scorer. You don't want to concede that three-point shot. Boy, that's going to make him feel good.
And a slam dunk by Toppin.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Now here's Conley. Outside Reed. It's McDaniels on the wing. Back to Reed. Clock at 6. Edwards for three. And Toppin pulls it down.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
That one's good for two. Nembhard's gotten his first points in this one.
Improving his passing is going to be key for Mathurin in the NBA. It looks like he's already on that path.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Reed, a screen on Nembhard. Edwards, the pass to Reed. Yes, and it's Edwards picking up the assist. Edwards has got his fourth assist in this one. Haliburton up top. He's guarded by Conley. Haliburton right side. Looking to end this cold spell. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves continuing to pile it on, up 22 as we head to the break. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. Let's send it courtside and check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks so much, Rick. What did you think of your team's offensive execution in the first half?
We got to get it moving more. We got to get it driven more. They're very physical. You're trying to run plays. They blow all that stuff up. And so bottom line with our offense, we got to get some more stops. That'll help our offense.
Defense leads to offense. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Boy, you got to like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
Minnesota leading by 22. Conley and Edwards make up the backcourt. Randall and Gobert are in the middle. And it's McDaniels in at the three. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Now here's Gobert. From deep, Conley. The rebound by Nembhard. And for head coach Rick Carlisle, this is the third stint with the Indiana Pacers.
He begins as an assistant coach with them back in 1997, leaves the organization, but returns as the head coach in 2003, leaves after 2007, and then back in 2021. And now, of course, the winningest coach in franchise history.
And Minnesota with possession here. After the basket by Indiana on the other end. Back to Conley. Minnesota needs to get off a shot. Edwards for three. Outside for Randall. There's the triple. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. Second half getting started. About a minute played. Haliburton, the pass to Siakam. Haliburton outside. No good on the triple. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the T-Wolves. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. For three, Randall. The shot no good. Pacers trail by 20. And here's Siakam for three. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
You know, Pascal Siakam cooking right now. His focus is there and his game is on point.
Edwards finds Randall. Haliburton against Conley. Here's Randall. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Randall's got 6.
and just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Now here's Siakam. He's got 15. Nembhard outside. 4 on the clock. Here's Nesmith. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Outside Edwards. Spins. Scores off the spin. 12 points for him.
How about that handle? The dribble drive by Anthony Edwards, so tough.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey guys, Tyrese Halliburton loves to pass, but he's not chasing assists. He said, quote, "I just try to play the right brand of basketball. I like to see the ball moving. I kick it ahead. I'm just playing through the flow of the game. Assists just happen with the way I play." BA, back to you.
He spreads it around. Thank you very much for the report, Allie.
Well, the 7-footer Gobert, the alley-oop finish. My goodness, the Stifle Tower with the score.
Toppin, a screen on Gobert. Toppin outside. Pass to Halliburton. Indiana again missing. Minnesota leading by 23. Outside Conley. And here's Randall, defended by Halliburton. They double Randall. Halliburton with the steal. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock.
And he's easily led the way on the boards tonight.
He's competed for every missed shot. Feels like he's quicker to the basketball than anyone else out there.
Now here's Randall. 6 points for him. And Conley gets it to go. The assist by Randall. Randall's got his 5th assist in this one. Indiana's gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Siakam outside. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. Randall outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That one falls. Randall's got 8 points.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. And here's Indiana now. Siakam left side. To end the run. And then Siakam with the jam.
Yeah, I have to love the aggression right there. He's got the vertical, might as well put it to good use.
Outside Conley. Pass to Edwards. Over Nembhard. Pacers with a rebound. Toppin's got 6 rebounds in the game. Siakam, the pass to Halliburton. Back to Siakam. Halliburton outside. There's a screen by Toppin. 6 on the shot clock. There's the 3. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got 4 assists in the game. Minnesota leading by 23. One of the things you love about Tyrese Halliburton, his clutch game.
You need your best players to be fearless in those moments and to play with a verve and a confidence that permeates the entire roster. And you've got to be a shot maker. Tyrese Halliburton is all of those things.
Here's Siakam. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Boy, what a clever decision there by Pascal Siakam. Sticks with the shot and wins a trip to the free throw line.
2.
And he makes the first. And after some uncertainty, the Timberwolves moving forward under new governorship doors.
Boy, B.A., that sale process was long and obviously at times quite contentious. I believe the organization has to be thrilled that that is finally in the past, because what you want to do is focus on trying to continue the Wolves' recent run of success. There's a lot to be excited about with this young group.
Now here's Randall. Give him 8. Shot clock at 5. Outside Edwards. Fires for 3. Edwards can't get that one to fall.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Yep, that one goes.
Yeah, give Halliburton credit for staying with the play. You've got to be able to fend off that defense and still finish.
Pass to Randall. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 5 rebounds in the game. Now Nembhard. Back to Halliburton. Siakam against Gobert. Siakam in the post. Rebound Minnesota. Gobert's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. DiVincenzo, the pass to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
That one rocked this arena.
That's the kind of dunk right there that makes you think he's going to rip down the rim. Toppin outside. From downtown, it's rebounded by Minnesota. Floats one up, and Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Shannon's checked in for the Timberwolves. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Indiana. McConnell comes in for Nembhard. Pass to Toppin. Some nice passing by Indiana here. Halliburton outside. And stolen by Edwards. He goes up, and the finish on the break with the slam.
Well, that's the defensive impact of Anthony Edwards, making the steal and setting up easy offense.
They set the screen. Toppin passes to Halliburton. Five on the clock. It's not going to go for him. Oh, good D by Edwards. The Timberwolves have gone 8 of 15 in the third quarter. DiVincenzo against McConnell. Pass to Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Halliburton. It's Edwards with a dribble. Oh, big finish!
Oh, did you see that?
How about Anthony Edwards, the bounce? Go ahead, Ant.
And so McConnell will bring it up for the Pacers. Siakam outside. Pass to Halliburton. Tries it from 19. On the wing, Mathurin. This one for 3. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. Siakam's got 3 assists in the game.
He's got that guard quickness. Mathurin showing off his catch-and-shoot ability.
For 3, Randall. He drops it from range. Randall's got 7 points for the quarter.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Here's Shannon. 9 points in the game. Pass to Gobert. Here's Randall. Left side, Edwards. The baseline J is on the way. The rebound by Tyrese Halliburton. Halliburton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. McConnell finds Halliburton. Looking to get it going. Good work defensively by Randall.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Now here's Randall. That shot off. Siakam outside. Pass to Toppin. And here's Halliburton. Toppin, a screen on DiVincenzo. Another miss by Halliburton. And for Minnesota, they're shooting about 53% in the third, a very good number. Outside Edwards. Toppin against Randall. For 3, DiVincenzo sinks it from distance. DiVincenzo's got 8.
Well, this is the all-around game of Julius Randle, right? We think that he can score it, board it, but how about that pass?
Here's the pick. Outside Mathurin. Lets the 3 fly. The shot comes out. And here's Minnesota now. They're on a 12-3 run. Pass to DiVincenzo. Now here's Gobert. He's covered by Mathurin. Shoots from the block. For 3, Randall. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Well, you cannot sleep on Julius Randle. Catch and shoot jumper. Okay, Julius, we see you.
And the Pacers shooting only 30% in the third quarter. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Halliburton against Edwards. And here's Halliburton. 6 points for him. Pass to Toppin. Shoots over Randall. And Indiana misses again. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves with a gigantic 33-point lead at the close of the quarter. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And Indiana looking at who they've got. At small and power forward, it'll be Mathurin and Siakam. Shepard is out there with T.J. McConnell, and it's Bradley in at the 5 spot.
Well, composure under pressure. Mathurin may be young, but he is confident.
Outside, Ingles. Reed, a screen on Siakam. Here's Ingles. Pass to Reed. Out of bounds. It'll be Pacers ball. Miller's checked in for Ingles. Indiana shooting poorly at only 28%. McConnell passes to Bradley. Now here's Mathurin. Back to Bradley. From down in the low post, it goes. Bradley's got his first 2 points.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Miller outside. Out to DiVincenzo. The 3 ball. Bradley grabs the board. Bradley's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's McConnell. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Oh, it's exactly how you lead someone with the pass. Beautifully done.
Pass to Shannon. They set a pick. Inside. And he bangs it home with one hand.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Here's Bradley. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. 6 to shoot. Fires from deep. Clark grabs the board. Minnesota shooting a solid 53% from the floor. Pass to Shannon. Back to DiVincenzo. Three-pointer off the mark.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Bradley, that's good.
Boy, what a sweet pass. That one on time and on target.
The Timberwolves have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Pass to Miller from outside the arc. Bradley grabs the board. Bradley's got his 6th rebound on the night. Siakam left side. Stolen by Reed. Clark against Matherin. Back to DiVincenzo. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Reed sets a screen. Clock at 4. A slam dunk by Reed.
Yeah, Naz Reid knows the angle at which to set a screen, and he's got the mobility to be the guy to finish it.
McConnell passes to Siakam. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Here's Clark, and he converts the layup.
I like how assertive he was, making his presence felt on the interior.
And here's McConnell. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Pass to Bradley, and here's McConnell. Back to Bradley. Nice D from Reed. Here's Shannon. Banked it in off the glass.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Now here's Matherin. Pass to McConnell. Siakam left side. Shoots over Miller. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
The free throw off for Siakam. Well, Grant, we've heard Anthony Edwards talk about trusting his teammates. He understands you need everybody.
Yeah, a lot falls on his shoulders offensively with this team, B.A. So those playmaking decisions in the moment, a lot easier said than done.
Here's Shannon. Pass to DiVincenzo. Shoots over Halliburton. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Oh, beautiful pass. My goodness.
Halliburton outside. Back to McConnell. Siakam outside. Fires the 3. That one's good. On the assist from McConnell. Siakam's got 24 points.
This is a guy with size and range. You cannot let Pascal Siakam get those kinds of looks from deep.
DiVincenzo with it. Halliburton picks him up. Pass to Dillingham. Here's Shannon. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Toppin. McConnell outside. Halliburton for 3. Rebound Minnesota. DiVincenzo's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Berenger. Outside. DiVincenzo. Here's Shannon. Back to DiVincenzo. And a miss there on the triple. For Indiana, they've gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the fourth quarter. Back to McConnell. And here's Siakam. Pass to McConnell. Halliburton right side. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Halliburton, no good.
He's trying to find his shot, but at some point you have to start making these.
2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Tipped. Here's Shannon for 3. DiVincenzo.
You have to show more effort defensively. Everyone knows he can do that from deep.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
And it's in there.
Listen, the painted area is where Obi Toppin can be so dangerous. The athleticism and the tools he has, look out.
Pass to Shannon. Back to DiVincenzo. Reed, a screen on Halliburton. For 3, DiVincenzo. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Siakam. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. Siakam's got 7 points for the quarter. Pass to Dillingham. And there's the screen. Takes the 3. And Toppin pulls it down. Toppin's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Halliburton, the pass to Siakam. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
I think what's probably surprised me the most about Pascal Siakam is how prepared he is to be the primary scorer for an excellent team in the NBA. This guy has shown no hesitation.
2 shots. Last on the first.
And he knocks down the first one. Ingles, he's checked in for Minnesota. Juzang comes in for Shannon. Then for Indiana, Neesmith comes in for Matherin. And Andrew Nembhard subbed in for McConnell. Both shots good from the stripe. The Timberwolves have gone 7 of 14 here in the fourth from the floor. Toppin against Ingles. Here's Dillingham. Clock at 6. Outside Reed from the arc. Out to DiVincenzo. Pass to Dillingham. Takes a 3. The Pacers pull it in. Siakam with it. Back to Halliburton. There's a screen by Toppin. Nembhard finds Toppin. Here's Neesmith. And Indiana misses again. Timberwolves shooting 44% here in the fourth quarter. Now Reed. Back to DiVincenzo. Pass to Juzang. Shoots over Neesmith. Oh, nice D from Neesmith. Indiana has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Stolen by Reed. Here's Dillingham. Reed, a screen on Halliburton. They still need this. Outside, Ingles. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to DiVincenzo. Over Siakam. DiVincenzo can't hit.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Timberwolves.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it. and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And propelling them to a solid win, it was a night of big plays for Rudy Gobert.
He showed up on the glass in a big-time way, and that really set a tone.
Fires in the triple. And he's now got the double-double.
Well, big men like Toppin need to shoot from range, and he's showing he's got tremendous touch.
Pass to Ingles. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Drew the contact from long range, and he almost got the hoop to fall. Instead, he'll shoot three at the line.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot three.
3 shots. 3 shots.
That free throw no good. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Miller's checked in for Ingles. Clark comes in for Juzang. Newton comes in for DiVincenzo. And he's good on the second. And he nails the third. 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Siakam. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. 30 points for Pascal Siakam.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Rudy, you guys came to play tonight. Can you talk about the motivation right from the opening tip?
We just wanted to have a good defensive game, come out ready and make sure we communicate and run back, because these guys are very talented, and we did a great job.
The communication paid off. Thanks so much.
All right, thanks, Allie. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Rudy Gobert.